This one sounds pretty good. Let's bring you guys down there close and personal for them, huh? Let's see what we got together. Is it gonna be an exciting one? Can always hope, right? No, man. It's a piece off of an old pull tab there. Definite some junk. Alright. I might just keep you guys on for a little bit. It's been relatively slow out here. I've been trying to make like a even like a clip-to-clip video, and I'm just not really getting any video, or not really getting any signals out here. I've been trying to stay down by the water a little bit, right where the waves are kind of. That sounds good too. I've gotten a couple signals, but nothing significant yet. My best signal has been a quarter. Maybe this is the area I need to be in though. This one's out. You see him? Should be right in here. I think I see him. There he is. All right. That's not the worst signal of the day, by far, actually. Just a 2011 Liberty Penny there. So I'm gonna try to do my best to not meander too much on this hunt. I think I'm gonna try to stay down by the wet sand pretty much for as long as I can. Another signal right here. I think we've already hit a small patch, because before this I've been swinging for probably 15 minutes without really anything at all. So let's see. This could be the area, guys. My goal for today is definitely going to be some type of a ring. But I guess we gotta also just keep it a little bit realistic, right? I think it's right here. What is it? No, I thought it was a pull tab. I don't actually see it. Is that it? All right, there it is. Another coin. Ooh, that one's got some nasty on it. Gross. Just rubbed off some slime on that one. Just a black and dime though, not silver, just 2007. But you gotta be happy with even the coins. I think at some point in our metal detecting in existence, we probably aren't even gonna really find coins anymore, you know? So, trying to do my best to fill these babies in while I'm out here. All right, let's continue on. Try to stick to this little wet sand patch here. It seems pretty promising to me. I'll kind of do a little bit of meandering just around this short area, because I found 3 or 4 coins right in this one spot. So let's try to do a little bit looking around, right? There's actually some really cool like nature out here, nature action. I saw a couple starfishes already washed up to shore. I'm running my machine pretty hot right now. That's why when I swing over the waves, it's giving me a little bit of interference. I got the settings pumped up actually almost to maximum. There's a signal down here. Doesn't sound the most promising, but let's try it. Like I said, I think I'm gonna keep you guys on for maybe a 20 or 30 minute live dig right now. I just want to forewarn you, there may not be the most exciting finds, but the cool thing about the live digs is at any moment, you know, all it takes is that one, and it makes it really special, I think, if you dig it up live. So let's see if we can get that one. This one's sounding kind of deep here. We have it? No. May still be in the hole. Whatever it is, it was giving me a pretty good signal considering how deep it is. Ooh, see? Oh my goodness. It's still in the hole, everybody. I think one thing here soon, an investment I need to make for hunting down here at these wet sand beaches is I need to get me a slightly bigger sand scoop basket. I think I probably could have had this target out in like half the amount of scoops if I just had a slightly bigger basket. No. Might be big, I'm not really sure. Come on. There she is, she's out. Kind of spitty actually, it might be a huge object. Hopefully not iron, but I wouldn't be surprised. Might be a bottle cap or something. I hope not. It's right in here. No! All that for some Corona? Oh man. We work hard for the Corona out here, huh? Oh, sometimes, you know, it don't matter if you got the top of the line machine. You just gotta swing over the right spot, and that wasn't really the right spot. Try to fill in this massive crater real quick, huh? Woo! It's beautiful out here though today, guys. Whether or not I find anything good, I'm happy to be out here today. It's one of those days, you know? Just beautiful out here. Seems like the tide or the ocean isn't really churning viciously. We're getting a little bit of wave action, but all right, that one's filled in pretty good, huh? Let's continue on. Hopefully not score on another bottle cap. Try to score on some jewelry, man. That's what we're after. Really good signal right here. That one stops you right dead in your tracks, huh? Come on, baby. These are the type of spots that you find gold, that's for sure. I think we got it out. Sounds kind of big. Please. Oh, what? Well, that big sound was this rock. Wait a second, what is that? No, I think that's just a piece of trash corroded up. It's been out there in the ocean for a while though. It's definitely something that's washed up recently. It's not just a fresh drop, so that's all it was though. Let's keep going. Put you guys up just ever so slightly. Maybe you can enjoy the scenery just a little bit more. Maybe I should cut my sensitivity down just a little bit, but you can tell the difference between when there's a signal there and when it's just a little bit of chatter, you know? It's usually once the waves start to hit the coil, you get just a little bit of noise. But as I said, I'm running this thing like as hot as it gets, so still incredibly stable considering, you know? Let's see. This one's not like an incredibly good signal, but with those deeper ones, you just never know. Sounds like maybe a little more dragged out tone though. Sounds pretty good out of the hole. Wow. All right. Deus 2, you're giving me a little bit of problems out here. I mean, the tone, it was a pretty good tone, but there's still a lot to learn in the tone set, you know? So that was just a really deep, crusty bottle cap. Another Corona extra there. Whew. Today may not be the most exciting hunt you've ever seen in your existence, but it can change at any moment. Okay. Let's keep moving down the wet sand line. I haven't been too tempted yet to jump up in the dry, but you know, we still got quite a bit of time. Good sounding one right here. I'm starting to finally get water in these, I forgot what these are called, like boat shoes or something, board shoes. They don't actually have any holes in the bottom of them. Something in there? Oh, nice. Right in the surf. A lot of junk right now, but whoa, there goes the pull tab. No, I just lost it. There it is. Oh, I'm trying to get it. He's running from us. Okay. Let's keep trying, guys. Let's keep trying. Gotta stay optimistic out there, right? Persistence, optimism. I think I'm gonna turn my sensitivity down just a little bit so it can be a little bit more stable when the waves crash over. I actually just turned my salt sensitivity down first, so signal right here. A bit of a rocky patch, huh? This one definitely doesn't sound that good, probably small. Tiny little scrap piece of metal there. Tiny one, guys, tiny one. Sorry they're not a little bit quicker, you know. The digs are a little bit slower out here, but I want to enjoy my time out here too, you know. Sometimes it's not about just digging the targets as fast as you possibly can. Sometimes it's about just enjoying the experience, you know. Sounds pretty good right here. Not sure if that's it right on top. It's not that piece of a rock, is it? Is that it? Let's see. No, that wasn't it. Got something in here. Sift them out, I guess. Is it in there? It sure is. Man, am I the only one that's got beaches like this or what? Sometimes I see guys hunting the beach and all they're finding is gold. I know that's not the reality though. They're probably just hunting for quite a while, you know? And a lot of the times they cut out all the trash, so That's something I think a lot of the new guys have to realize. I mean, you can get lucky, or if maybe you're like very, very, very skilled, you know, you can call out the trash a little bit more, but there's just so much treasure that sounds like the trash. Kind of a small sounding signal down here. I think we might skip that one up. I'm not sure where he went. I might have pushed him a little bit deeper, but sounds like some big iron. Ah. A little bit of a squeaker up here. All it takes is that one to be very surprised. Will this one be it? See something down there? That's not our piece of jewelry, but that's an ancient coin right there. Probably modern penny. That salt water loves those modern coins, let me tell you. Or maybe opposite, the coins hate the salt water. Fill them in. Always fill your holes, man. I got a little bit of intel that some of you guys out there might not be filling in your holes. What are you doing? You gotta fill in your holes, man. You want this hobby banned for everybody again? Because I sure don't. I'm not the night hawk who comes out here with a headlamp, you know. I mean, some guys, I think you're actually allowed to do that, but you know, once the hobby gets banned, the guys are gonna be doing it anyways. So, let's keep it legal, huh? Woo! This might be a bottle cap. It sounds like iron for sure, but it's giving me a little bit of squeak on it. I'll try to get him real quick. I think I got him. Let's see if it's some junk jewelry. What is it? It's a little tiny, very tiny actually. It's a little screw. Maybe out of a pair of eyeglasses or something. Okay. Let's keep going, man. Let's try to get this one exciting. Look at that bad boy right there too. I've seen a couple of these washed up so far today. See him? I'm sure you can see him. I think he's still alive. Big old starfish there. Yeah, he's still alive. He's moving. So we'll leave him alone. Continue on here. Iron. Now, sometimes I'm going to admit I'm not always overlapping my swings. I try to most of the time. So I think the theory is if you're swinging too fast, you're going to miss stuff, right? But sometimes I think too, if you don't overlap every one of your swings, you're actually maybe even covering more ground at the end of the day. If you're hunting in an area where you're not going to be able to hit the whole beach in one day, which this area is one of those areas, I kind of like to swing around until, look at that, right on the surface there. That is a foot piercer. But I like to swing around until maybe I get into like a little bit of like a patch of stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. So that's a benefit of having us out here picking up the metal, you know. A lot of that metal is still attached to the glass. That is an absolute vacation ruiner right there. So let's keep swinging, baby. Come on. I feel like I gotta be in a pretty good line. Maybe I'll have to try to go a little bit further up there on the slope, but I'm gonna leave that one. Well, let's leave that one. It sounds like iron. Sometimes you gotta just save your energy, you know? I can experiment and dig up the iron signals, see what they are, but that's probably gonna be one less good signal I dig at the end of the day. So let's just keep going down the beach. Really rocky, shelly area right here. Trying to hit down by the water, you know, but just a little bit slower down here. Kind of a faint signal. Sounds pretty good out of the hole now. Man, it's another one of those old school, the tails or the tongues off of the old beaver tail pull tabs. The old pop tops. So I haven't really found much heavy stuff down here. So I don't know if I just haven't hit the area of activity. Not sure. Just got to keep on going, right? Look at that, another really big boy there. Those things are actually really cool though, huh? Check them out. Really nice design on him. He's probably a specific breed of starfish, you know? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back down the beach a little bit higher up because I do see some black sand up there on the slope. Maybe the area I'm hunting right now is where all the wet sand got pulled down to. Because I see right past it in the water here, there's ripples in the sand in the water. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and I know that's a great spot to hunt. So maybe we'll end up here in there, but I'm pretty certain at this spot you're not actually allowed to get in the water. So I got to keep that in mind, you know. Respect the rules, obey the rules. Iron signal there. Why am I digging it? I don't know. Courtesy for the people of the beach. Pull out some rusty crusty. I shouldn't have stopped for this one, honestly. I always second guess myself. Sometimes I'm happy I dig up the iron signals though. Sometimes they are super junk jewelry. What's this one? That's a piece to a crab trap, I think, actually. Find a lot of those washed up out here. All right, fill them back in. At least when you dig holes close to the surf, the water does do most of the work filling the holes back in. But I still try to fill them in before the water does. Iron. Skip up those iron signals. Sometimes also iron signals will be like bottle openers, because I think they're made from steel. I found like a couple novelty items down here that sounded just like iron. So in most cases, I don't think it's gonna be your gold. Sounded like there's more iron signals over in this little patch. I see actually a weird divot up here that we might check out. Let's check out up here real quick. A little bit dry where I am. Yeah, see up here on this like slope, I got some black sand on the top of the slope. But then we got this little cut area here too, which I think I've heard people talk about these in the past. Like there's actually puddled up water right here. Looks like the water, I don't know, the waves took all of this sand out or something. See if there's anything in here. Could have left some heavy stuff, huh? Yeah, there's kind of like a hole cut out here that goes down the beach. It even goes as far up to here. You can see what it did to the sand. Try to hit on a signal on this little spot here. There's a really good signal actually. Oh, I see it. Sounds really good, but it is not really good at all. Huge foil seal. Perfect gold tone right there, I think. The golden tone. All right, I don't know how much luck we're gonna have up here, but I haven't really hit anywhere in the dry sand today yet, so should I meander for a few? Come up here really close to the entrance of the place. Mostly scrappity signals up here, I think. It's probably all I'm gonna find up here. Maybe not though. The dry sand, I like searching the dry sand sometimes. If I'm having a really slow day, the dry sand is usually my go-to. So we're probably gonna end up in the dry sand at some point, but I think let's go back down by that like black sand slope area. Maybe we could hunt by these dunes a little bit. I think that's a bottle cap actually. Yep. Initially it's giving you a high tone, but if you listen close, it's got that iron buzz in it. Bottle cap. But I've heard in the past that sometimes the pirate's treasure actually comes out of the sand dunes. Does that sound good? Nope, another bottle cap, isn't it? There is a setting on your dais too that you can activate to kind of help eliminate the bottle caps, because they can be a bit of a challenge out here, especially in the dry sand area. All right, I'm not trying to dig up bottle cap territory today, so let's go back down by the wet. I'll dig him up real quick though. Is he another bottle cap? I think it sounds better. You little bugger. Deus 2, what are you doing? It's loving on the bottle caps right now, so leave it in, man. It's the reality. It's the reality of the hunt. Sometimes I'll have pretty good luck with the legend. I guess I could also be checking out the target IDs, but another bottle cap, you can hear it. All right. Should Should I keep digging up bottle caps the rest of the day? Nah. Let's stick to the plan. Go back down by the wet. That was supposed to be my plan. I shouldn't have been up here. I always end up in the dry sand because I like digging signals, you know. But there's also, this is kind of what got me coming up here. This spot's very interesting. And look at that though. That's a perfect sand scooper, baby. I think that might even be like a litter scoop, but it's probably a pretty good scooper for the dry sand. Try to put it in my pouch for now. See how long that lasts. Let's go in this little like cutout area here. There's an iron in it. Some type of a signal in there. Scrap. That's all she was. A lot of scrap down here at the beach. This might be a wake-up call for some guys that want to like come down from up north and do some digging in the Florida sand, you know. It's like the chance is there. It's a beautiful experience no matter what you find, but I think you got to keep a little bit realistic when you come out here, you know. There ain't no guarantee you're gonna find a whole lot. Probably find a lot of bottle caps for sure. No one likes digging up bottle caps, so a lot of the time they'll just leave them out here. Let's see. Go in this little gully area. Like it could be good, I guess. Could leave that heavy stuff in here, maybe. Thing sounds massive. Is it going to be a soda can? It might be. Probably one of the better signals I've had today. Yep. Not a soda can, rather a beer can. Metal detecting is a lot of like cleaning up the trash. That's why I never understand, why would they ever ban this hobby from like the beaches especially, you know? Soon as they ban metal detecting from the beaches is when the beaches become absolutely trashed. Because in most cases, normal people, they don't pick up the trash, you know. Some people do. Some people go out of their way to do it. But most of the people who seem to pick up their trash and take it with them are like the guys who metal detect. I'm not going to dig out the pull tab in there, though. I'm sorry. I took the can. I'm not going back for the freaking pull tab in the same hole. Maybe he lost his gold ring in that same hole. That would be sick. But, all right, let's try this slope area here now. Not quite as far down the slope, but I'm going back the same way I just came from. So this has got to be probably one of the videos where I've dug the least amount of signals. So if you guys are still sticking in there with me, hey. You guys are the real ones, you know. I sincerely appreciate you guys watching. But it's just, you know, it's to each their own. Everyone has a different preference of video that they enjoy watching. So I think once in a while, calm hunts like this are acceptable. Not every hunt, because not everyone has 45 minutes, you know, to watch YouTube videos. But the chance is still there, guys. We could still hit something good. We're at a beautiful beach that's like used all the time. The reason there's not a lot of people up here right now is because it's very early in the morning. So, but to be fair, I'm probably like over a week out on the hurricane, and I can guarantee you there's been guys down here every day for the past week and a half since the hurricane. So I might have showed up a little bit late to the party. But there's still good stuff out here, you know. I'm not that foolish to think that there's not anything out here. I know it's out here. You just got to get over it.